Hey y'all, it's Charlene from Charlene's Crochet Corner. Today is, I think it's Wednesday, March the 9th. Oh, I'm right. And I just wanted to get on here. Now, this this Happy Mail came to me before I had to go to the hospital. I think maybe a month or more before I had to go. And I don't think I ever got on here and showed this to y'all. Now, the person that it came from wanted it to be just an anonymous gift. And I am going to keep it that way. So, anyway, I got a 4-pack of Sugar Wheel Cotton Sparkle. And this comes from Hobby Lobby. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just gorgeous? Let's see. This is 97 cotton, 3 metallic polyester. It's a number 3 light, which I like. 3 or under is what I love to work with. It is 335 yards. So I got over 1,300 yards. It takes me a minute. I'm not feeling the best today. And yesterday I felt even worse. Those antibiotics that I have to take twice a day are really doing an upset on my tummy. I even had to wake my husband up last night because I had to go and I needed him to empty the bedside commode. And then this here is I just know it's Ice Yarns is all I know, and it's tweed. It's called Super Tweed. It looks like it's a beigeish pink kind of super tweed. I was trying to see if it told me what it was. It might right here. It's 20% wool, 5 viscose, 75 premium acrylic, and it's 180 meters, and it's a size 4. So 180 meters is over 400 yards. I got it looks kind of like maybe a creamy pink for all that I can say with the naked eye. And then a pretty gray one that's a tweed. So I could make some hats with these. We'll see. Yeah. So that is a Happy Mail that I never showed y'all. And it was where I could kind of get to it and throw it down. And so now I'm going to try to get back to it and prop it up before my husband and my son get home. Because I really shouldn't be doing this. I really shouldn't, but I just wanted to you know, try to get on here and just try to show y'all some of the love that has come to me. Alright, I will try to pause this and be back. I hope I remember which button to push. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And it worked. It did. I pushed the right button. Okay, so I found something else that came for me before I left. And this came from somebody that I watch every 2 weeks on a Saturday morning, and it is Cozy Cottage Crochet, and it's Hannah. She is a beautiful host, and it took me a little while to get used to her. I almost thought that she was too much for me, but she's not. I just love her. I love her to pieces. She is wonderful. Y'all, this hair dead here is going to drive me crazy. I need to just take it down. I try to sleep with it up. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I'm losing my hair. I'm losing it terribly. And when I was in the hospital and was talking to the nurses there, and I'd say, you know, I'm really losing my hair. And they said, well, did you have COVID? And I said, yes. And they said, well, that's why. Can y'all see that hair that's in that comb? And I really wasn't that rough. I promise you I wasn't. I was easy. I've got a trash can right here by my bed. So anyway, I don't know. But back to sweet, sweet Hannah. Now I feel like I got hair all over me. Maybe not. I'll keep this on my wrist so I can put it back up. But maybe it doesn't look as bad as it did. Yes, sweet Hannah sent me 2 things from Fiber Nymph Dye Works. And it's called Sunshine. It's 100% superwash merino, 490 yards light fingering, and it's a variegated speckled, and it's called arowana. And let me show you arowana. This is arowana. Do you see those beautiful colors? Some green, looks like a little bit of yellow, some white. I'm going to show you. I got 2. One is hooked into a project that I'm doing. So here they are. And then she also was a doll and sent me, I think, 6 or 8 of the Kid Merino Crystal Palace yarns. And this is 28 kid mohair, 28 wool, 44 micro nylon. And this you would hand wash or dry clean and dry flat. And there is 240 yards on here. Oh, I need to show you that, don't I? I can show you a couple of these. Can you see some purple in there a little bit? And you can see some greens and some yellows. When she first sent this, I thought, why did she send this? This will never work. What was she doing? And then I thought, well, I'm going to try it. I've never done mohair together with something else, and I'm going to try it. And then I thought, well, dummy, maybe she sent it to you to use together. And so I thought, well, now that's a good idea. Let me try that. So I have been working on that, and I have been working on a cowl, and it's taken me a little bit of time because I'm doing just half double crochet. Oh, mercy. All right, now I'm entangled. What do y'all think about that? You think that's working up pretty with that mohair in it? I do. I love it. And I'm going to have a cowl made out of this by next year when it turns off cold. Let me kind of give y'all an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, so the cowl's going to stand up this way. And I think I'm going to have a roll just at the bottom to kind of go around your neck. Or maybe a roll in this way and a roll in this way. And just kind of juice it, around your neck. I think that's going to look pretty, Or you can just put it on there. However it goes is how it goes. But I'm going to join around at the back, of course. And I want to do some kind of a beautiful, like, brooch pin that goes long ways. When I'm wearing it with my coat. Not that I'm going anywhere, ever. So I may make this and just give it to somebody, because I may never get out of this house again. I'm just saying, So, and of course, I had to borrow my H hook out of here, but I wrote down my directions of what I was doing so I will not forget. And it lives in a beautiful, that's where my pins went to. And it lives in a beautiful, and my chapstick. I've been missing that Burt's Bees chapstick. I can rub hides off of my my lips, and that's why. Oh, and my Carmex. Good Lord, this is like a dream come true. I have found my 2 lippies that I needed to heal my face. And my 3 writing pens that I love. Y'all, I'm so lost here. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's great that I have a good time with myself, and I can put a smile on because I'm the biggest dodo y'all will ever want to meet. And I have ADD so bad I can't stand it. I was trying to compose a little Gmail today, and I was ping, 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 ping all over my life and my story and my history. And Miss Betty says, Charlene, you need to write a book. She said, you are a person who has been through a tremendous amount. And for many times, your family has been called in and told, well, she's not going to make it this time. She's too sick. And you've come through it, and you have a smile on your face. And she said that her and her friends who all go to church together talk about that all the time. She said, Charlene, you know, okay, so let's just say, all right, Charlene, your leg is tore up. You're not going to be able to walk on it. You have no knee joint. You're going to have to take these icky antibiotics every day that make you sick on your stomach. And you're going to be stuck in the house quite a bit. And she said, you say, okay. And I said, Miss Betty, it's just because I'm touched in the head. And I don't know any better. I just go with the flow. And I have not always been that way. And I think, because, you know, as a nurse, you can't go with the flow. You have to be, your own anonymity. You have to be on your own. You have to be sure that nothing can come back to hurt you, and that nothing you did can hurt anyone. So you really have to be a go-getter. And for many years, I was such a go-getter that I couldn't have fun ever, because I would be home and I'd be calling to the hospital, checking on one of my babies that was my primaries. Well, how are they doing? Well, have the parents been there? Well, tell them that they've got to do this, this, and this. And my husband, I'd get off the phone and he'd say, well, maybe that mother wants to do this, this, and that. And I'd be like, that's not, no, this is the way I have taught this baby. And he said, well, this is their baby now that they're fixing to take home, and she's going to teach it. So I have been very rigid in my life, and now I'm not. And I think it's because there's so much that's out of my hands. So many things that have been told to me by doctors that's out of my hands. I have absolutely no control. So what I do is I turn to my God. And I say, God, can you please help me one more time? Can you get me through this and keep my head from exploding just one more time? I'm going through a rough spot here, Lord, and I need you to help me not reach up and slap somebody when they say something kind of stupid. And not try to pull the wool over my eyes, because that gets done too. And when I say something stupid, you can have, you know, doctors and nurses and come in and just say some of the craziest things to you. And you're like, wait a minute now. If this was your mother sitting here, which, you know, the new residents that's in the hospital, God Almighty, that's like my surgeon. My surgeon came to see me at the hospital on a Saturday. He brought me a McDonald's chocolate milkshake. And when he left, the nurses come rushing in there. Who was that? Was that your son? And I said, no. I said, that was my surgeon. And then I thought, well, I said, well, y'all, he could have been my son. My son. Oh, actually, my daughter is older than he is. So, yes. And now I'm starting to see that I'm older than a lot of my doctors. I'm way older than my nurses. And that's starting to scare me a little bit. So, anyway, I don't know how I got down that rabbit hole, but I did. So, okay, well, I guess I will let y'all go. And like I say, this beautiful, beautiful yarn was from Hannah. And I'm not going to say her last name because I cannot remember it. But it's Cozy Cottage Crochet. It's on Saturday mornings. And you need to go and watch it because she has got a beautiful, beautiful little girl who is just over a year old. And her name is Nova. Yes, Nova. And I thought that's a beautiful name. And she's such a cute little girl. And Hannah is just out there, buddy. She's also a pastor. She has a church. She's beautiful. She's married. What else can I tell you about her? She is a wonderful pattern designer. You need to go and look at her. Is it called Cozy Granny Stripes? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I've got the pattern. But y'all need to go check that out because it is a beautiful pattern. It's like a duster or you can make it as long as you want so you can have it into like a cardigan length, a duster length. You know what I think I want to do? I want to try to get some minis, and that's going to be hard to do, but I'm going to try to wield either get some money from Kevin or try to make my own minis. But I want to make me one of those in a fingering weight, and I want it to be a robe because I could wear it as a robe. Now, when I'm talking robe, I'm talking like just a little bit over my kneecap or maybe a couple inches over my kneecap. I'm not talking to the floor. No. And I could wear it out as a cardigan duster thing, coat, or I could wear it as a robe. I could make me a little belt that could go with it. That's what I want to do with mine if I can ever get enough minis, because she did hers with minis and it is gorgeous, but she also had people who sponsored her. And she made another one. Not only does she have it in fingering weight, but she's doing the pattern for DK weight. And she's not just giving you that pattern and say, the fingering weight pattern, and say, hey, do it in DK weight yarn. No, she's figuring up all the numbers for y'all too. So, yes, I want to get both patterns. I only have the fingering weight one. I don't know if the DK weight one is out yet. So, that reminds me, I only watched half of Hannah's last video because something happened. So that means I need to get off here, watch the other half of Cozy Cottage Crochet, and then be ready for this Saturday, because that'll be the day that her newest one comes out. But watch all of them. Watch all her back ones. I loved watching her when she was pregnant. She was so dang cute. And in her pattern and Ravelry, she's got some of her pregnancy shots with her stuff. So I love seeing pregnant women. I love it. So, okay, y'all. Y'all have a great Wednesday and an even better Thursday. Okay? I love y'all. And I'm going to get some more of the Happy Mails openings done. I just can't get to the Happy Mails. Okay. Love y'all. Peace out.